My name is Renata Samuels-Card.
And my name is Brandon Usher, and today is August 25th, guys. We are in the last week of August as is.
That's crazy work.
Just like that. Next week, they're done September.
And then September goes super fast because it's September, so everything is happening. So it's like boop, pop,
the whole nation go for a pause. You know how that go.
We know, and we're here for it. We're also here for today on this Tableau's Tuesday, and all the excitement's coming. And we have some dynamic couch talk because BL, the minister, and questions and answers, and the minister and everything under the sun. So I really want to hear from you. But what do we have for segments?
Right. So we have the Tobal Institute for Vocational Learning. They will be in talking about their 25th anniversary, what they're doing to celebrate that, as well as some of the courses that they are offering to you.
And of course, we have excitement coming in with concerts that are on the rise. They're on the calendar. Because September Celebrations calendar come out a long time for persons out there that don't know about it. Make sure you go check out on the Celebrations Committee Facebook page. They have the PDF there. You just download it. But with that, I knew it. I had to send it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no problem.
Why did I do like this?
I just got sir in. I just got so.
Anyways, you know how this works. Put your comments in the comment section. Make a live event after you choose faithful. Of course. We have that
Sunup. Seek the answer that's worth looking for today.
And we're going to be talking about the hot shush that has been happening over the weekend. So
may seem that it'll never change. They say, but if you tear down the wall that's blinding us all, you'll see the way today. A place to call your home, a place where you can grow.
Good morning, my beautiful people, and welcome to your Tuesday episode of Sunup on 7. So before we bring you the show, we have to bring you the weather and the traffic, courtesy of the Belize Met Service and Smart.
Good morning. A moderate and somewhat moist east to northeasterly airflow prevails over the country. And in the 24-hour forecast, skies will be sunny with some cloudy spells today and then cloudy at times tonight. A few showers and thunderstorms will affect mainly the south this morning and tonight, and then otherwise activity will be generally isolated. High temperatures for today will reach around 89 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 95 inland, then 82 up in the hills. Low temperatures for tonight will reach around 82 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 72 inland, then 68 in the mountains. Winds over the open sea will be from the east to northeast at 5 to 15 knots, with sea conditions being slight to light chop. with high tides occurring around 7:52 this morning and at 9:12 tonight. Low tides at 3:23 this afternoon, then at 2:20 tomorrow morning. The sun will set at 6:11 this evening and rise at 5:37 tomorrow morning, while moonrise is at 4:43 this evening and moonset at 4:12 tomorrow morning. And now for the extended forecast. Skies will be cloudy at times, with a few showers and thunderstorms expected mainly over southern and central areas on Wednesday, then mostly over the south on Wednesday night. Elsewhere, activity will be isolated. And finally, for the tropical weather outlook. Shower activity associated with an area of low pressure a few hundred miles east-northeast of Bermuda remains disorganized with a broad and elongated circulation. This system currently has a medium chance of becoming a short-lived tropical cyclone later today before it moves over cooler waters tonight and Wednesday. Then there was an area of low pressure centered a few hundred miles south-southeast of the Cabo Verde Islands, which is producing disorganized showers and thunderstorms. This system could become a tropical depression during the next few days, while it moves westward to west-northwestward across the eastern and central tropical Atlantic. Please note that neither of these systems poses any threat to Belize. And this has been this morning's weather report from the National Meteorological Service.
Other guys,
Hello.
I like how they kiskadi when they making noise in the background. You hear the
Real bush vibes. We got it together.
Yeah,
Like, you
because
don't know.
you know they're so vicious birds. They are. So
Did they ever
vicious
attack you?
birds. If you go wrong their nest, yes, they come and they make their
Like,
nest
mama,
right.
don't play about my kids.
Yeah, they make their nest right. And
play
then they
about
my,
my
you know, I don't think that they my. I think that they pa.
Oh.
Because they make their nest right on my windowsill. And so, like, when I did sweepy inside or the moppy inside or whatever, and they see me get close to the nest, through the window,
They're like, I wish a Brandon would.
then go and they, like, literally, they're known for fight with themselves, you know. They look on their reflection
Everybody
and they
will
just
get
go.
it. You, if you don't catch this feather,
Right. I swear.
You gotta catch these beaks.
So much times they hear tick, 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 tick on the window, and then they just they fight with themselves, their reflection. They're looking at the man in the mirror.
I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Whew. Okay.
You all right, Ren?
I'm
Don't
here.
sneeze out all the evil?
That's you. That's you.
I don't sneeze in the morning.
You're still here, so obviously the evil never gone.
And you're
Still
still
here.
here, so
Still here.
clearly.
Damn. Damn.
How
Gotta
much
be quicker
sneezes?
than that.
How much sneezes this morning already?
I don't know.
3, 4?
My head is swinging a little bit right now, so I'm just like trying to.
Sneeze out all the evil. The good is coming back inside.
I'm gonna try sneeze to make he get wet, but obviously it doesn't happen. It doesn't work like that, guys. You know I walk out. You know I pull Wally. You know what? I'm kind of.
Woo, already? Woo.
I'm done.
Man, we must
I'm done. My head is swinging.
Well, how are you this morning,
Yes,
guys?
Michael. If you know I'm about to catch this feta, like you know, then I know. Then I know, like.
No, but it's interesting to see it, and then I'll go even deeper and TMI.
All right,
but
Animal Channel. Let's go.
they're
Let's
like
go.
they poop and they poop there like these seeds looking thing, and they like it stick by a veranda, and then they start grow. Like they poop seeds.
But that's what birds do.
No, but I mean like it sticks onto thing like it look like it dangle and then I'll bulb that on the bottom of it. Like
They just
all
got
up on my
this
railing, all up on the railing.
You see?
They perch on my window, on my vehicle, and then pick out of the rearview mirror. That's how we have birds. They're beautiful birds, though. I'll say
Okay.
that.
We're not gonna be catching feathers. We're not be catching the poop seeds. We are here for couch talk, guys.
Yes.
I am present. My nose is with us.
Catching up.
It's catching up, but we're here.
But speaking of, we know they catch feathers, we did catch some more surveillance videos.
You know, it's like about a year, August 22nd to now, it's August 25th.
I
So
could not believe it until somebody said it yesterday in the
last
chat.
week would have made it like officially the year for August 22nd because it was last week, Saturday. Yeah. And just like that, we have one of the league videos that has been able to come to proper like attention into the public, and it's not graining because remember when they show the league grade, they think when they try and make out for thing. This is just one angle, guys, because please also remember and note that there are several public buildings that
Around,
had
yes.
cameras. So this was just one that we captured that we have here.
This is looking like by the court.
Probably.
By the court area. And you see Budna running with somebody chasing in pursuit after him with a baton. Not a machete or anything like that. A baton. How you get batons?
Police.
Anyway, so yes,
Maybe
moving.
just got in a store and said, "Can I get one baton?" No, hold the gun. One baton. Just one baton.
There's no baton.
It's just like, yeah.
Or let me from the you know, if they stock back this one, you know.
The old batons. We don't want a new one.
Right
Get
down the
old
street.
one.
The police department right down the street.
Yeah, you know, some
Station
places
right
they
down
sell
the
it.
street.
They sell it $5 a pound.
Right.
Depends.
$5 a pound. Right. Okay. But yes, guys, you see one vehicle in pursuit here. You see that Chevy Equinox in pursuit, tried to stop him. He fled across the street, trying to make his way towards the police station, but then he fell down, and that's where the man
That's when they got him.
pursuing him got him, and then the
they
others
beat
came.
him.
But what's interesting about this is that you see in this video a regular citizen walking towards the scene, whereas one of the persons, they got outside and they told him, you know, no, move
One of
along,
the
move
persons
along,
that
move
was
along.
looking, they were wearing police attire.
Well, I am. Then a police came out, and then he was escorted. We saw that video in the grainy footage. We see it here again. Here we are, the police walking towards the scene, escorted away. But as he was being escorted away, here comes the citizen again, coming towards the scene, and then seeing there, the citizen comes back, and then the police and the other person walks the citizen away. What?
And that's what some persons were asking about, regardless of the police. They're like, this civilian, who is he? And why hasn't he come forward? Or what happened there?
Or what did tell he?
What did tell her? What did offer? What did happen to make sure this person doesn't come forward with the information? Because I can understand from the police side or whatever it is what you're seeing the video footage, but this civilian was
Here
not
they
there
are
about.
backing him into the Chevy Equinox. That is like, wow, right? But why this video take 1 year for come out, right?
You tell me, B. What was holding back this video?
I
How
mean-
did the full resolution surveillance video finally be received? What
And
took it?
distorted. It's not blown up to a size. None of this, But this just you're just seeing all of this blocking the street. Look on a vehicle. Have to they're like, all right, make a try reverse. Yes, so
Let me try to get in
and
it.
then make a try get out fire. So because this whole vehicle is a block, something clearly is happening here, right down the street from the police station. That I must say, right down the street from the police station. But yes, guys, video finally came out. Will there be more videos coming out? Well,
I will say to be very clear, and we also posted it on our, because I wanted to have the exact words, we posted it on our news page, and it says, to be clear, the DPP's office sent the Buna file back to the police with the specific additional questions that the initial police probe failed to address, right? And they have not returned it, which is not uncommon, and not an uncommon practice in general with case deemed controversial. So things have been sent back, and things have not been sent back to what has been sent to them. But it's how the
that's
body...
again. I just go back to a sentiment that I've always shared. This is frightening. This is frightening to see that things like this happen, but it doesn't turn a cold case eventually. Nothing.
How long
like
can you
about
really
this.
keep this going, keep people interested, keep people asking questions about it? That's the thing what I think is very important about this matter, because some people will say, what happened to the Puna case, what happened to this, so et cetera, et cetera. Some people will still light the fire for it, and then other persons, are very fully invested in what's happening with that speed acquisition and things that are with the bus association.
With the electricity rates.
Electricity and all these other things. So there comes a point in time, because there's so much other national issues and so much other bigger things taking place, or what people feel based on what their priorities are taking place, that it comes and it's swept under the rug a bit.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, yes, that was supposed to be that. We're supposed to wash that dish too.
Pile
Or
it
the
up.
other
Pile
dishes
it up, man.
too.
Pile it up,
This
man.
one not
Pile
looking
it up.
bad. So it's kind of like that. Like you have all these dishes.
I left this one and make it soak.
And it's been soaking. It's been stuck, and some of the stuff, some of the dirt just finally come off, and we got a video for sure about it. But I do wonder how far this really will go. And
With everything else,
and then what does that tell of our justice
the wind.
system, our way to really find the truth, and our way to hold people accountable
it's
in the
unfortunate.
grand scheme of things.
It's unfortunate that there is the accusations against the police department, and then you need the very same police department to investigate the police department into actions alleged to have occurred by or with use of the police department. So you say all of that, they're like, nobody don't want to touch this case. So people afraid, one, for victimization, people afraid, two, for get hurt, people afraid, three, for be called to court. I still not understanding well, I could understand why people are afraid to go to court, but at the same time, they're like, this is, if you don't have nothing to do with it, if you're just a witness, then why fear? Again, it goes back to victimization. Again, it goes back to fear.
Who would share what they saw if their life may be in danger, because, you're also thinking about this happened to Bodna. What could happen to you? And that's
Right.
what persons probably might be having a thought of when it comes to witness protection, and how protected are you, and who's really protecting you, and how long does that protection extend to, all these different things. Will this change the life I have, or the life my family lives, and all these things? It's a lot to unravel. It's hard to digest. Definitely for persons out there that look for justice and look for cases like these, but it just draws the attention of how well do we manage when it comes to justice, accountability, transparency,
No, I look at it-
finding the information that's necessary, and how do we deal with these?
I look at a comment that Jules said last night, you know what, as Budna said, if this could happen to me, it could happen to anybody. And we've seen cases like that where it happened to other persons. Look at the villages down south where the person got missing, and then they lead to a whole search. I think the two persons got missing. One ended up in jail in the Guatemalan side, but the other one, I think, was located somewhere else. It's like, these are kidnappings and then given over to Guatemala. Is this like a practice now? What's being done with this? We had that whole family that came on the news talking about, yes, their son was kidnapped. Like, was anything done about those as well?
And this is the thing, I feel like people, regardless of Bunda's history, I think many people miss the point. It's not even really about Bunda per se, it's about the matter of the situation.
These extrajudicial, jurisdictional, extrajurisdictional matters, they get kind of too prevalent now.
Too prevalent. And it makes you like, who's next? When could it happen to you or a family member? So just, big one to begin the whole couch talk off with.
Right, and then we touched on it. And this is a bigger one. This is 1, 2, 3, 3 coach talk topics.
So we're going to dive into it.
Guys, we begin with the BEL and Public Utilities
They
press
hosted a
conference.
press conference. And a lot of things are said under the sun when it comes to Belize's energy sector, what can be expected. We know that they're looking into more diesel plants, solar plants by maybe 2029. So that's about 3 years from now.
That press conference yesterday, I watched snips and bits of it, and I'm just like, Ren,
Tell me. I want to
reason
hear.
why your bill they go up,
Uh-huh.
right? Every year around this certain time, May to July to August,
It hot.
areas are hot.
It
Yes,
hot.
and even though you might not change one little bit of your routine in putting on this fan certain times, or maybe you hold it on just like only 15 minutes longer while they get ready for work. Because when you come out of the bathroom now, you're still the sweat, you have to go front of the fan for cool off a wee bit.
Not true.
Things
Dry
like
off,
that.
you
Just
gotta
only
leave it.
15 minutes could clear up your bill to $300, $400, $500 or more, right?
Because you're not an adult. Because you
Adult.
you do it the Monday, you do it the Tuesday, you do the Wednesday.
15,
you
15,
miss the
15, 15,
Thursday.
or 60
You
down
miss the
an hour.
Thursday, but you do it the Friday and the Saturday because you had to go out, So
Right.
like, start add up and it's like, ooh. Ooh.
So, apart from that, you have your actual appliances, such as your fridge, such as your freezer, you know, they have to
Microwave.
turn out the hot air that's in it and replace it with cooler air, and so you burn more energy and
We all
what's
left
not.
plugs in and they
you-
also pull
Yes,
energy.
pull
Please remember
energy,
that. I
yes.
just want
All
to
of
remind
this,
you
your
that.
TV, your everything, your leaf phone chargers, when you plug in, everything like that, then pull electricity, man.
Faulty
And
appliances.
these are things that form a part of our daily routine, yet just so happens in May, June, July, August, that's when they pull more. They just greedy. They just want to pull more, right? Explaining your bill. So now a lot of questions were asked yesterday of the CEO. Like, really?
Belize and girls said, we are not expert, but we not fool be.
Everybody did take me for kunamuno that I eat. Everybody did take me
It's
for
the
kunamuno.
Kunamunu show.
The Kunamunus.
And we starring, babe. We got guest features from, you know, the minister and the BL and everything. But at the end of the day, who's starring, boo? Who's it?
Me.
Who's it?
Me.
With the big
You.
bills, we're going up,
We.
like not 100, but 200, but 300. Hey, when you show the receipts, and
I
this is the
afraid
thing.
for see my bill. I have not seen my bill as yet. My bill usually range between 110 to 150 per month, right? I have to leave on the fans for the dogs, you know,
You
my
have it in the
house,
house and
yes.
you know it's enclosed. blah,
And
blah,
it's
blah.
just the ceiling fans, and I left the ground fans on because I have a fear that if that could catch fire, you know, yeah, that's
Because
crazy.
faulty appliances be.
Right, faulty
So,
appliances,
you know.
just to suck out energy.
It's the big cause right now.
I afraid for see. I paid my bill the beginning of this month,
Check for
and
your
I
copa
know.
part. Check for your copa. Make sure when that time for check for the how the copa thing's supposed to look.
I want to check because next month or next week I could say I want to get my bill and I want to know how much it going up by if it
I
go
will
up
say
at
our
all.
copa. I think it was copa. It's reflected in this bill, right?
Yes,
When Phil checked it, he saw like 4 change.
400.
No, $4 and something change.
Ooh.
Oh, you think I'd be talking like this if that was the case, baby? I'd be trolling some tables around here. But yeah, he saw that aspect of it. I was like, okay.
That like you know the thing is Ren.
So check your
And
bills,
Courtney,
guys. Check your bills. It was
said
like $4
something.
and change.
Courtney said something amazing yesterday in that. All right, so you to try save up for this now. You have to make your sacrifices because that was one of the things that they said yesterday, right? You have to make your sacrifices and whatever. Courtney like, but all right, so you can make your sacrifices, but you could take off one leave it to your entertainment. But entertainment is so essential, right? I've cut off entertainment, a big thing, a big one, right? And now I'm home, but because I'm home, my electricity go up.
So is this,
So they're like,
you gotta go out
so
basically and pay money.
stay out of
there.
your house for save money, but then your house just still is suck energy, or you come back and you suck out the energy and you pay more bills. I know they get it. I'm not getting it. Maybe
And I
one
will
fellow
say,
from the Monaco explain
I also
more
understand
to me.
completely Charlotte's comment because, you know, some persons were sharing the same sentiments. They said, for the minister to say that money you save from school fee, you should pay your bills was very...
We're not get there. We're not get there yet. We're not get there yet.
Oh, you still upon
Yes,
this?
we
All
have
right,
to do
all
it
right.
number
Go there,
4.
hurry up.
But-
I'm going to put all it together.
But I just like so
conversation.
they've said, you know what, to and the PUC commercial come out if you see it, right?
No, I didn't see it. I want to see it. Come on.
Anyways.
We have it up here. I'm pooping.
Anyways, they probably gonna play it during the commercial.
Okay, good.
But,
I wanna see it.
No, they're outlining steps as to saving Belizeans. You know that CFE, we get the power from CFE, and CFE to charge a certain amount per.
Mm-hmm. And it has gone up
I think
because
it's
they have
88
gonna-
cents per kilowatt hour, and they just make 44. They just charge me 40 something cents, and you know what? No, and we have to detect this. I saw something that they owe CFE so much millions of dollars, and they only pay a certain amount, and they still owe a certain amount of millions of dollars. So they're trying to get us to pay this thing or to foot this bill for them and what's not. But at the same time, they're like, this is the sandbox approach we're going to talk about. This is where we're drawing of the sun and the doodle and what's not, and then we'll raise the bill by $300, $400, $500. When we got on this couch on last week, Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, and we start talking about only 1.5 cents per kilowatt
So it's
hour.
only
Well,
roughly
no.
going to be about maximum $5 per month for you.
Yeah,
For the Copa
that was what
specifically.
was said, right? Only maximum $5 per month. 5 times 100, 5 times what? What they go on, right? That is.
The thing is, what I found very interesting is just really how we look at the bill, because what was said when it comes to the chairman, specifically Mr. Ling Yung, he was asked about like how BL is gonna be managing when it comes to payments and stuff like that. And instead of looking at the aspect of maybe trying to evaluate the bills, he's like, well, they have payment plans for persons. So for me, I was like, so honey bun, so just in that same light, it doesn't mean that we're gonna query your bill. It means that you will pay your bill, you just have to pay it for that be. You got to next month, or you got to next, because like they could split it up for you, be so that $1,000, maybe that like $400 extra or $300 extra. I'll work it out with you, boo. You don't have to do it now. Like
Ren,
up to Christmas, you are straight.
So you know the craziness about that is, and
Tell
some
me
of
crazy.
my friends and I were having a conversation surrounding this last night. But it's like,
Please,
so
like,
you have one payment plan, and
You have
this
a
is
payment
moving
plan.
into
Yes.
what for? Yes, that you could pay off this thing in segments. All right, cool. And you know, for the month, if your bill of $500, I could put in at least $50. Yeah, I could put in at least $50. Yeah, I could put in.
Which I will
But
say
I'm
is good to
pretty
have.
sure. Yes, I'm cool. But at the same time, when you have an outstanding bill and then your next month bill come in, oh, I want to put on our next payment plan. I want $50 and $50, and then the next month roll in, and then you'd still not pay then two things off first, and then you have a third month to roll in. Then how long after that you want to pay? As one of my friends
It's
said,
giving me dip.
this that like that is systemic abuse. That is systemic abuse. That you know what? I want to keep you in perpetual debt.
Yeah.
Going forward,
always have
just go.
something
We
to
don't
pay,
know.
yeah.
We don't know when this one relax. Make the war done. This was what was said. Make the war done, and then the oil prices go back to normal. We don't have no control over no oil prices. So when the war was done, when Trump said, "All right, the war done," and even said Trump, the war might still not done. We are being abused in that way. But as a friend said, they're like, you to buy top up in electricity. Can I get $20 this month? Can I get $50 this
I'm
month?
just
That's the
saying.
whole song. That's the whole song.
You know, like I could just picture people to sleep at night, and then like the middle, like around 3 o'clock, wake up, and if you pay the BL bill, like it's haunting you because you have that over your head. It's like you always have that one thing that you know, besides a million other one things.
The craziness is that, you know what, if they load shedding, because we know that when the famous load sheddings they happen, that not until afterwards you receive, or in most cases that not until afterwards you receive one update that, oh, tentative load shedding happening in these areas, right?
So I get
We're not get it before,
before.
we get it afterwards. And you could imagine the thought, hi, my fan gone off. Man, BL must have cut me off, BL must have cut me off.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I pay my bill, I give me 25
I
hours,
can
I
just
give me
imagine the
5 hours.
arrears that can also build over time because
That's it.
let's just like look at it realistically here. Say you normally pay a bill of 150, like B was saying, and so persons that are complaining and saying their bill has gone up and increased to about like 300,
$300,
right?
$400, $500.
So just put it at 3. Just put it at 3, right? So now you're at 450 instead of your normal 150, right? That's where you're at, and so you have to pay it at 450. You can't obviously pay that 451 lick B. So this month of August, you pay 200 pound because you only come out $450 more. So that means you have some left over to pay for the next month, right? Or maybe you pay 250 because you may like you had one extra 100 there. Where Semeka put it. So now I have 200 for roll over into the September. Now you get the next bill. Next bill was maybe I'm gonna try our best for doing it. So I get 350 instead of the 450. So now you have 350 plus the 200. So that's a 550. So now 550 be how much you could pay because of September celebrations. So you got out a little bit. You never had that extra money. So you go on and pay maybe 200 max on this 550 bill, which left you with the 350. So the 350
Next month,
going in
October roll around.
and then you know what? You may have a good time September. Friends may
Systemic
come over and
abuse.
everything. So you then at your next 450. So the 450 plus the 350. Now you know they say how the problem the guide. I hope you're gonna follow along with me when it comes to those payments.
Systemic abuse. That exactly
And
where
this is in the case you do have the extra funds to actually pay this because there are other things out there that do have costs towards them that you have to incur.
Some people are saying that yes, it is a smart meter that actually contributes to this whole growth and everything, picking up even the lowest frequencies in order to charge you on that bill. But as somebody says here, I don't even have a smart meter and my bill still doubled.
Damn. Ooh.
So now that make me even question, because I don't even
Is it
know if
even
I
a
have
smart
a smart bill, a
meter.
smart meter as yet. I don't even know if I have that as yet. I don't know. But if your one done the double, then I'm like, what I mean with mine, if I do have one, if I don't have one.
And you've seen me ask this already. I will ask one more time, and probably next time too, again, just to hope. I would just want somebody to sit us down and have a nice educational video. And even have to sit with us, just do a nice educational video to go through how the smart meter thing work in the sense of like how they're reading your bills, how you could be able to read this thing. Because of course, people frustrated. So let's just do one little educational video on that. You know, Bill's very good on putting out all these educational stuff. So is it the what's and something show that they have, whatever it is to explain fully. And not just talk to me, not just have like up on the screen. I would like to see it on the screen, showing the depictions, how they read the thing or so I could visually say, all right, I look upon the hours, I look upon this thing, so I could just see my usage. So I feel well equipped to go forth from here.
Right.
I just think that should also be something in place for persons to feel comforted.
You know,
When you get this high bill.
and it's so crazy because I remember one time my bill reached up to about $200 and change dollars, but that's because it was a hot month. I was using my AC
Okay,
on and
so
off.
that
So
one
I'm
makes
like,
sense.
I understood it. I understood it. Did I use my AC after that? No, I did not. But at the same
Not
time,
today.
they're like, no, I didn't even use my AC. My AC has not been in commission for so long. I think even the breakers, then they switch off the AC at this point here. So because Gecko take up her permanent residency in my ACs there now, right? I just not even use it. But I've been doing the same thing over and over. Like I'm afraid to see what my bill will be. I literally know because I
So you
realize
don't get it yet? You don't get the new one?
because I've paid beginning of this month. My one
Oh.
come in like the beginning of the month.
Okay.
And then I get it again at the beginning of every month, right?
Okay, so
So I have not
next
received
week.
mine as yet. You said next week? Yeah, that's what I said,
That's
next
the time
week.
for you shine.
Next week. Then even October
And then
yet, but
when
now I
I
get
dare
it
my
fright.
trip about it, G. Oh!
Huh?
I message you about it. Another there.
Yeah.
I want to know how your heart set up.
I go right
Check out
then, so
temperature.
we done tag team, tag team. But guys, and then that leads us to our the fourth topic this morning, sorry. Minister Shabat says you can afford your electricity bill with the money you're saving elsewhere. So they're saying that because you have free education and because up to high school
NHI.
and NHI, so you don't have to pay for your medical bills, you could actually use that money that you save to apply to your bill. I don't want to scream right now. I don't want to scream right now. So you save up money. Say you transfer your debts, really. You transfer your debts. You not have to pay for electricity, you don't have to pay for medical no more. And you don't have to pay for a school no more. But you take that same money and you have to pay BEL, one private company now, right? So you move away from your public system, you take your money where you save from a public system and you give it to a private company instead, just because you need electricity. Does that make sense to you?
It all adds up. Because you know what? Also, every single month, I'm definitely saving money when it comes to NHI. Because obviously, I'm an NHI holder. Because let's also put the variables in place, right? How if you are not a person and let's look at the elderly persons right now. I would love to look at them, right? Maybe they don't have to go as much at NHI because they're in good health. So maybe they have like maybe every month a checkup or something, but it's not a big thing. Every 2 months a checkup, every 3 months or so. I know mama does like every 3 months. So let's look at that. You don't have no school fees to pay. So now the money that you to get, you're supposed to just pay electricity. And I will say this, and I don't want to try bash this because we do appreciate the cost-saving measures that are afforded for NHI and for, school that have free school and everything for the people. But let's also remember that there are costs that still are associated with NHI when it comes to medication and stuff. They're not everything completely free unless you're in that bracket of pregnant or over 65, elderly or whatever it is. So other persons do still incur a cost. So let's put that in play. Let's also put now for school fees because yes, you may have free schoolers. But the cost to buy healthy food, let's not even start about that, or buy food in general, transportation that is extremely expensive too as well. Your books or your cost for whatever the school they ask you for, because schools also ask you for additional fees to pay X, Y, and Z, and those aren't covered. I'm 100% sure not
You have to
covered.
bring in cleaning supplies and all that. No,
And all
right?
these different things. So there are other costs that students do have to incur. And if you have four picnic, whether that 4 different, maybe the same school or whatever it is, those are costs that you have to incur. So I just also look at the idea. It's not.
But you
like
didn't
it's
even touch
completely
you didn't even
covered.
touch your shelter, your accommodation, your dwelling. You
And
didn't
I
even
get that
touch
yet.
that.
So I just
like,
talk about the ones that when he said we're supposed to save money upon, because it's, yes, there's some costs, but there's still money afforded with that. Then let's now look at transportation costs with gas. Or so if you have a car, but if you don't have a car, that means taxi or bus. And then we don't see what happened with bus right now. And then taxi expensive because nobody to charge you anything less than $12, $13 say a taxi cab if you go anywhere. Now make sure if you want to go somewhere far, you to get $20 or so for a cab. All right.
I remember,
so let's look
I
at
remember
that.
when taxi them just $5. My God.
Yeah, crazy work. And so let's pass now from transportation. With the look on that, gas done gone up expensive or so. Maintaining a vehicle, by the way, too, with the potholes and all the things there. Let's transportation still in that realm. I have to buy this, I have to buy that, or whatever it is.
Gas.
So we have that cost there. Then let's look at the rent. We have our rent that is set, standardized. Every single month you have to pay that. Let's say your rent does not include electricity.
You can't
and
enter a
water.
payment plan for that.
Your electricity and your water aren't included in that. So now you have water, so you see crosses of how you start to add up this thing. And then the average Belize, and which we were talking about, the pay scale that they get because you're making minimum wage, you're making less than $1,000 for the month. Before tax. So you know, a single parent household, even with the cost for NHI or for school, their bills.
Like I
things.
said,
It's hard.
taking this money from the public domain and then just putting it
Which
in
one
a
that
private
taxing and
company.
1977? Like, jeez Louise.
They're like, really? How, for me, that was very, very tone deaf. That was very in your face. Like, we not okay. We just say help you save money. Use that same money and then go apply it to your BEL bill. Then you want to take away the money from the people in school. Well, you not take away the people money, but you make people save their money for go to school when they can't don't pay one electricity bill. And if BEL will cut you out, then what the students want to study with? Which light?
We get candle.
Which candle?
Candle back in the days. Candle.
Candle. I think.
Watch me
You
hold
can
it
even buy,
over.
you can
Hold
even
on,
buy
hold on.
kerosene
Hold
because
on.
kerosene exactly.
I can hold it over.
Then your hand get burned by the
Then
wax.
then remember when my phone dead, I forgot that my neighbor go charge my phone. Because please remember your phone need to be charged.
And schools require laptops and gadgets and all of that things. And now, so they're like,
And then I have to buy my data plan, and then we don't know how the gym made it hack up the other day, and still made it hack up this whole weekend too for me, and all kind of thing for my net.
I found the issue.
What the issue?
I was contacted by DJ because remember I posted up the status on my Facebook. I was contacted by DJ.
Tell me your contacts. What happened?
Apparently, the data and the new eSIMs, some configuration issues that happened. So I had to take off my eSIM and then reapply my eSIM, and my data spring up back.
Okay, I thought I'll try that then.
Yes.
I will try that. But again, is that information that's being posted on their Facebook
No,
page?
it's not.
And I go
It's
back
not.
to, calm down. Calm. Good voice. Normal voice. Same tone.
Yeah.
Here. I just go back to the same thing. If we're discovering issues that are taking place, if we know that people are asking the same FAQs,
100, yeah, exactly.
if we do that, why don't we put information out on our Facebook and Instagram page?
I just shared it for you, DJ. There you
So can we please put that out there so people can know what's taking place? Jeez Louise, send out a text if that's the case, man, and we send out texts on shopping this sometimes, man. So send out a text that help inform the people. You know what? I'm calm.
Yeah.
This is a good day. I'm good.
I feel like they give we all the riled up ones there. I don't know. But moving on.
Yeah,
moving on.
I just still just upset. But I just still all right.
The
I'm
Belize
glad-
Bus Association confirms continuation of bus services.
Positive news.
So we knew that, we knew that they were apparently supposed to operate up to today for their house meeting or house sitting or cabinet meeting to determine their way forward if they will actually take a strike or not. Well, with recent news that the Prime Minister is outside of the country, well, is he? But is he outside of the country? They have decided that they will postpone this thing. They have requested, or they have said that, you know what, we will continue the services. We will sacrifice and continue these services until September 1st, because by a letter from the CEO of the Ministry of Transport, he asked them that we will have this meeting on September 1st when the Prime Minister is back in country, and we will be giving you the update as to what will occur then. So as of now, to September 1st, rest assured,
Runs are
Bus
gonna be happening,
Association will
continuing.
continue.
You're fine. You know, I really say that's a big step for them because they are going to be operating at a loss and everything under the sun. But I do also want to say, B, I feel like they probably indirectly said this is a yes, just wait till we go to the cabinet, because no way in God's green earth that you would just be continuing at a loss for the slight chance that you were going to. So I feel like something had to be somewhat promised in a way.
But
for them
that's
to operate.
always the case.
But then I also look at the letter, right? And they said they sent this out from July 15th. And so they're making this request from July 15th. Brenda, what date is today again?
It's August 25th.
So from the 15th to the 25th, how much?
That's more than a month.
Okay, I just want to watch. Sometimes my month's bad, you know. Sometimes, I don't expect he have the best month. He's a liar. But you know what? Two brains are better than one here. And okay. But anyways,
Right.
we have continuation of the boss B.
But because
Right.
the Prime Minister not here, Ren, I may think that's the reason why we have a Deputy Prime Minister. I just said that, right?
Because we had one of those.
I know, right? I haven't seen or heard of him in a long time.
It's like the Avatar.
But I have to check the code, check it. Just check it. Just in case, you know. We never know.
No.
But
Okay.
we hear that the Prime Minister is out in Honduras right now. We've seen pictures of him. I just say, you know what? Maybe you could check the airports when he comes back in. Or if he leaves, I don't know. But maybe that's a point there for you. Moving on to our final topic this morning. And well, we saw that let me start off by saying with progress comes problems. Right?
Always the case.
I detect lick right now up on the Western Highway and the George Price Highway. My vehicle, as Ren was saying, yes, it now takes me a cool 30 minutes from my home to Belize City because of the roads. But progress in Belize City as well. We see the erection of 2 new bridges coming on board because they will be taking out the iconic swing bridge as well as the Belcan Bridge. They will be creating new bridges, and as such, what will happen with traffic? And especially what will happen in the areas that these bridges will be, the
They also
temporary bridges will be
They
erected.
will say that they're that's why with the temporary
Bridges.
temporary bridge, they're gonna be also kind of like observing to see how bad it is before they even start the actual real bridge. Which I
Right.
will say I'm grateful for that. So if you saw the construction taking place
Yes.
over, man, but it's crazy to see this was what was supposed to be there.
Right. So I have not ventured down that
gone.
part of town as yet to see that, and they're right down the street from we really. But what occurred was that they destroyed this building as it was a part of the enhancement of the area and to
They had to
create
do the-
thing for the bridge,
They
the
had
new
to do
bridge.
also the parking area and all that stuff. So
Right.
there's a lot the space was supposed to be used for.
What you're seeing here is colonial bricks, red bricks, right? And we've seen these red bricks all over the world. Interesting fun fact from Ireland. Right. They have been constructed all over the place and what's not because, yes, those were
Yeah.
brick making days. New York, if you look,
Maybe people
red
wanted to go
bricks,
get some Ireland
yes.
bricks for us.
Right. So these were part of our colonial days, and this structure contained these things. And with the laws, yesterday Jules brought up about the antiquity laws. If it is actually protected by our laws, and what our laws say is that any building that is over 100 years old, any building or structure that is over 100 years old, will be protected by the law, right? So, according to Evandale Moody,
Who's the
chief
chief
engineer,
engineer.
he was saying that this demolition began from Friday of last week, and it wasn't until they hit the inner walls that they realized that these bricks were there,
Yeah.
right?
So they quickly from there called over NIDGE, the archaeological.
That's the thing, right?
What
They noticed it there, but I continue. That is the thing for me.
But you.
Yeah.
So they're like, they hit off like a whole one, like, because, you know, obviously walls, it's not just one wall, there was several. So after they broke up the first one, obviously nobody made a watch. So this is my thing, because when you work and when you're doing anything, like, you will look on the ground and you assist stuff, right? Because you're working. So you're supposed to be watching where you're working, right, B? Just me.
Well, I think so.
Okay, just double checking. All right, we're on the same page. So maybe they didn't see the red. Maybe they thought that was part of the thing, man. I'm trying to think, you do a whole wall. I'm just trying to figure that part out. Either way, the whole wall went, they realized it might be too costly, which I also understand. Too costly to preserve this thing in the same space that it is to and deal with all of that. We don't lose some bricks. So they're like tell Niche and they're like, pull up, man, and take the rock for G. Like, can't use it. Yeah, we need for something a bit broke down thing. So you gonna take it or what? So that's basically the situation where Niche was able, and the archaeological center, is it the center? I'm trying to remember. Department of Archaeology. They came in, they did their assessment, did the big up to them too as well, because I'm sure this was not an easy job to do with what was left of what they were trying to see. So they did their assessment, saw everything, and then they were the ones that took the samples and everything from there. I don't know what they're going to do with that and how they're going to try to preserve that, if they will build up the temple or something like that.
You know what, right?
Guess is as good as mine.
You know, and as chief engineer said, he's like, you know what? Well, we dip on timeline because we have to have this building as set up for this.
So maybe we have
the Japanese engineers which are coming in to construct the bridge and everything like that. So we have to take it down, because if we are to delay this process, it could delay the whole timeline of everything. So we had to break it down.
At this point, we're just like breaking things and asking questions later.
I don't know.
That's it.
I don't know. But I think that, you know, seeing some of these pictures from the old days, from way back when, right? I remember this building, you know, some of the pictures.
Oh, you did?
So how would ever know that this building is like over 100 years old? How? Who gave the okay for that, you know? Like, I've seen, like, and I'm just picturing vividly some of the Hurricane Hattie photos, like, the flood, but this building today, the building outlasted, the building outlasted
no, the bricks
the flood.
are strong way, and I like, you know, come true, Ireland.
And I just like, and I looked at it as well, and I did like, you know what? You go in so were the bricks hidden by sheetrock, or were the bricks hidden by something else? Like, what?
They were over, the wall was over that, it was built like over it. And so when you do that, like, you didn't knock, and then you just knock everything. So then it just start crumble. And then you know, because
stick on walls
when
at a time.
Time crunch be. And so when I start knocking, like,
I can't stop.
Shoot, okay, all right. Oh, and like, nothing sweet me more than Belize and girls say, I could hear them say, oops, my bad. They got some red stuff there. Oh, Colonial Rocks. Oh, my bad. You gonna fix that? Clean up on aisle 7. You know, that kind of thing.
Anyways.
But regardless, whatever could have been preserved, whatever could have been taken into account and all of that has been. And so they continue on because they are on a big timeline. They do have to navigate a lot to do this. And so I'm just hoping nothing else is discovered at this point.
Right. But guys, with that, we've come to the end of our couch talk.
We have several things to like state off.
Yes.
So I think I'm gonna wait for them to maybe put up the flyer for the Black Dinner sale specifically. So
yes, here we are.
There we go. So we gotta definitely put out this and give some public eye to this. Miss Glanisha Guy, who has been such a gem for our 1st and 5th anniversary for Sunup on 7, donating cakes towards us, always a great supporter for us.
Right.
She's now in a point where she needs support from the public, from us, from all of us, as she battles diabetes and to save her foot. As you know, presently she is having a turn of an urgent situation where she needs to get attention because she has to amputate her leg, if anything. And so she's asking for funds and support. They have the Black Dinner sale that's taking place this Friday, August 26th. Sorry?
That's August.
At Omarva's, yes. And so
August 26th is
28.
tomorrow. 28.
28. August 28th, this Friday. And so they're asking if anybody can be able to support towards the Black Dinner sale or to support towards money. It's a really hard time for her, as of course they need to get her outside of the country because the only option is to amputate in that sense, and they're trying to save her in some kind of way to make sure this takes place. So she's about to lose her leg, and so we're hoping that people can find it in their heart. You never know when diabetes is going to be knocking at your doorstep or your family member's doorstep. $15 the plate. It's excellent food, and we want to see if you can donate. If you don't have money for the entire plate, just whatever you can, $5, $10. These things do add up.
And like Ren said,
It's a lot.
it is for her treatment. It seems that amputation is the only route that she can take here in Belize, so she's trying to seek for an intervention with this medical venture. So yes, that's why, guys, get your black dinner. No, I love the black dinner, man.
We love a good
I can
black
ask for
dinner.
extra egg, please.
Oh yes, oh my gosh. Sometimes I used to buy my own personal egg and just put it.
Listen. When Kevin used to make, I used to buy my own tray of egg, and I said, see ya, this is for me.
I love egg. I swear, I love boiled egg specifically.
Right.
Not any egg. Okay, and then we have our cook-off.
Yes.
So I'm gonna do the cook-off one because birthday ones will be the last. We're gonna have our cook-off. We have been talking about it. We have our flyer officially, guys, and we're interested in having people come up for our Sunup on 7's first ever cook-off Belize edition. So the deadline to apply for this is also this Friday, August 28th. And then the actual cook-off date is going to be live on television. That's September 18th. So please don't make somebody cook for you. You're sending the thing and then
yeah, look
plan
bad.
the actual day.
You're gonna look
you
bad.
You can't cook. They even know if you light the stove. They even know if you do anything.
You're gonna look
Please know
bad.
that the stewed chicken is just for this first preliminary wrong. There is going to be other things that you're going to be cooking. So not if stewed chicken and the only thing you got under your belt.
If stewed chicken, if your stewed chicken not stew good, then
If you not got no color, if you look bare, like, whoo.
Yes, guys. Again, the number to put in your submission.
The number to put in your submission is
608.
608-8227. That's 608-8227. It's up here on the screen for you guys to see. Make a best stewed chicken. And
Do we
present
have this
it.
on our Facebook page?
I believe they're gonna be posted. Yeah, they posted it.
Yes.
So there's already on the Facebook page and the Instagram page. So if you can check it out there, share it with your friends, share it with the good cooks, guys. We're not trying to catch someone out in these streets.
Who want to be the judges? I don't know, but it's well, we
Yeah,
know
I
here.
heard that the hosts are supposed to be getting.
Well,
this
that
food.
means you and Kevin, because it's Friday. I never get the food, right?
You come on though.
Let's go. No.
You
I don't even know if I'm there.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Alley-oop. All right. So definitely stay tuned for that. And then now we have the birthday shout-outs.
Yes.
And as they're getting that picture up, I want to big up Louis, because you literally have your name as Louis. I don't know what your last name, Louis. I'm giving you a horrendous big birthday shout out because you put it in the comments, and then like, Renata, give me a birthday shout out. You asked, you receive. So happy blessed
this is
birthday.
wrong. Yeah.
And this is
Miss Carol.
Miss Carol, and this is from her son.
Andoni.
And Donnie, so big up to you as you navigate a new beautiful chapter with grace and elegance and love and prosperity may be poured out all over to you. May you receive God's richest blessings. Happy blessed birthday.
Happy birthday, Miss Carol. Fun fact, she is the person who hosts us when we do the Ruta Maya. She takes us, she's a part of the support team. She's a part of the food team. She's a part of all the teams.
All the things, you got
yes,
all the
guys.
mix
So,
there.
Miss Carol, a big and happy blessed birthday goes out to you.
Big up to you, Louis, one more time. Because, yeah.
And you talk about Louis. What
the Louis last name?
I read something the other day, Gregor McGregor. Gregor McGregor.
Stop it. Louis, you need to really give your real name, or you know what, if you don't want, because some people don't like it to give a government name. But Louis, thank you so much for watching the show. Thank you for being a part of the Sunup on 7 family. And we hope that this new chapter is filled with all of the essence of happiness, prosperity, lower bills.
That's our birthday gift, by the way.
Less gas pains and all the things under the sun that make you happy and smile. Thank you so much for watching Sunup on 7.
Right, guys.
Who want to be judged?
And with that, guys, we come to our sunrise. And this is free, thankfully, but it's from Charlotte Gentle
This is
from
from Charlotte.
Sacramento. Look, honey.
Come
Beautiful
true,
clouds.
Cali, Sacramento. That is gorgeous.
So
Oh
like
my
the
goodness.
clouds are all about the place, but they look like Lee brush strokes.
It gives me brushstrokes and gives me also cotton candy vibes because of the color. So that's just like a beautiful, beautiful shot. Thank you so much, Charles, for that. Beautiful. We
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much. Thank
We're
you
there
so
with
much
you
for that.
in
Thank
that
you for
moment.
sending it for free. We can't afford. But guys,
Sending it
with
for
that,
free.
we go to our commercial break, which pays our bills here at Sunup and at Channel 7.
Oh, it's Louis Cha. That's the correct name. I got it, guys. It's no longer Louis Lewis. It's Louis Cha. He's like, hey, I also might have fun with your name. Like, Louis Cha?
Sure. But guys, yes, we have to get to our bill making process. Here are some commercials for you.
Yes.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Make up the cycling team too also. I just saw that in the comments. I missed it.
Yes.
My business is dependent on staying connected. I need quality service at affordable prices, and most importantly, I need to know that if ever there is a problem, my provider will be held accountable. See, the thing is, the people need their shoes. Whether we have many utility providers or just one, as a nation, the service we receive should always be exceptional. And that's where the Public Utilities Commission comes in. And JBV needs the PUC to be FTP, for the people, in situations where a single provider dominates. It is the PUC's responsibility to step in and ensure that our interests are protected and that we get quality service at affordable prices. I expect them to put the requisite laws in place to oversee the market and promote equity. I also expect them to discourage unfair practices and promote accountability. Lastly, I need the Belizean people to know that the PUC's decisions directly impacts our quality of life. Therefore, it is imperative that they remain guided by the law, informed by evidence, and made to remain transparent, like the Ministry of Shoes. At the end of the day, we all want a great return on our investments. And my Belizean people need to know that our providers are being held accountable. The PUC is here to help make that happen. And as the Minister of Shoes, transparency, accountability, and excellence is exactly what I promote the JBV way.
The PUC's decisions are guided by the law. informed by evidence and made in the best interest of Belize.
Nando's Wholesale is the distributor for the full line of Badia spices, including the original complete seasoning, the perfect combination of ingredients and spices prepared to enhance the natural flavor of your favorite foods. Also, cinnamon powder for all your desserts, fruits, and beverages, and as special dishes. All these are available in commercial sizes or restaurant packaging. Nando's products are available at your local retailer or contact us at 222-5000. From Corozal to Toledo, Nando's is proud to be serving Belize as its #1 wholesale distributor for over 35 years.
All your special moments deserve a special place. Book now and save 50% on accommodations and 20% on spa. Only at Naya Resort and Spa.
These charter mints aren't from
We're navigating along the coast.
This morning, the 2023
Good evening.
Good evening, I'm Shireen Halsell.
And here's what's ahead for you on 7 News Tonight. We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening. With your news, I'm the bureaucrat.
Belize, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
Nando's Wholesale is the distributor for the full line of Badia spices, including the original complete seasoning, the perfect combination of ingredients and spices prepared to enhance the natural flavor of your favorite foods. Also, cinnamon powder for all your desserts, fruits, and beverages, and as special dishes. All these are available in commercial sizes or restaurant packaging. Nando's products are available at your local retailer or contact us at 222-5000. From Corozal to Toledo, Nando's is proud to be serving Belize as its #1 wholesale distributor for over 35 years.
Good morning, my beautiful people, and welcome back to Sunup on 7. Just before the break, Ren and I took up our blood pressure, but we brought it back down, guys. We're good for you. We're good for you. We're jumping into our first conversations today, and we're going to be talking about celebrations, 25 years of Toval Trade and Vocational Institute. So let's hear more from them about how they will be celebrating as well as what courses they offer. With us on the couch to discuss this, we have the manager, Ms. Lynelle Bailey Jacobs. We have next to her, Ms. Danine Maivet, hospitality and catering instructor. We have in the back to your left, we have Mr. Rafael Chacon, who's the disciplinary instructor, as well as Mr. Giovanni Cano, who is the electrical instructor. So good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
How are we feeling this morning?
Very good. Very good. Excited.
25 years. 25, you're almost as old as Renat. Right? Yes. But I wanna begin this conversation by just educating our people a bit about what exactly is Tubal Trade and Vocational Institute about.
Well, Tubal is a trade school, as it's mentioned in the name. We offer trades, so that's basically hands-on work. A lot of people are very talented when it comes to hands-on work. So trades that we offer are catering and hospitality, that deals with the cooking, electrical, we have carpentry, we have cosmetology, AC and refrigeration.
All right. So you guys are now 25 years of
Yes.
doing this, right?
Mhm.
Tell us more about some of the things that Tubal has been doing over these 25 years.
For starters, we graduated about 7,000 graduates.
Wow,
Since.
okay.
Yes. So we have been serving our public, as our motto says, fitting souls for service.
Oh.
So we've been out working. We partnership with several businesses like BTB to do housing and repairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
And so it's 25 years. What do you want people to like, if there's a message you want people to understand from all the legacy that you guys created, what would that be?
Well, the message is God's first.
Amen.
Yes, we instill God. We cannot do anything without God. So with God, everything is possible. You could do your trade, right?
All right. So we celebrate the big shilling this year, right? How are we going to be celebrating the big shilling?
So we're inviting all our past graduates or everybody that had to do with the success of Tubal. We're inviting them to come and celebrate with us, as we will be honoring them. We will be also doing a expo kind of things with different booths. We're inviting booths. If a past student have a business, they are able to come and showcase their business.
Nice. All right. So I can imagine proud alumni coming in, just demonstrating what we've done
And
because
seeing
of
the
Tubal.
growth for so many years, I can
Yeah.
imagine like older or seasoned with black pepper and salt graduates.
Yeah.
And then the newer ones being able to like, wow, you went here, I went here, because you had like you said, over 7,000. So that's a
Yeah.
good amount of persons. When I think about boots now, so in that same note, like, is there a place that they can contact you guys
Yes.
to find out where they're supposed to be able to do that and how it looks like for them?
Yes, they can call us at our office number,
Okay.
613-2245. Because for us to have their space, it's free.
Okay.
613-22.
245.
All right, great. And so that's the event that's going to be happening. Tell us more about have you given us a date, the time, the
Well,
place?
it's the 1st of September,
Okay, so
starting
next
at
week.
10.
Oh,
It's next week, Tuesday.
Where exactly?
Right at our auditorium hall. It's Tubal Trade and Vocational Institute, Ladyville.
All right, then great. And so now I want to get into some of the courses. I know you've touched on some of them. Let's dive more into the hospitality and the catering program with you, Ms. Tanine. How does that course look like?
We have a day division that starts 8 until 3, Monday to Friday. Friday is half day because we are a Christian-based school. But we have an evening course as well, a 3-month course, where they get to learn the culinary arts, local and international dishes. And we are looking for participants. I mean, especially during the day. It's a trade whereby these youths can go out there and be their own entrepreneur. They could be their own boss. You know, you don't have to work for anybody. And food sells. I mean,
Definitely.
people don't.
People love to eat.
Yes, people love food, right? So food sells. And it's a course whereby they not only learn to cook, they do waitressing, bartending, and get to market get to market their own business products and showcase it, and that helps them to be, to go out there and try for themselves.
So in the course itself, I'm hearing, yes, you learn your entrepreneurship, you learn not only just the cooking and the hospitality part of it, but you're also learning marketing as well.
Correct.
All right, so we have that set. Interestingly enough, I see we have a disciplinary instructor.
I know I was going to get to him very soon. I was like, what does that role entail and how do you do that role? That's the fun part there.
Well, when it comes to disciplinary, like the students, like when they come to school, they come frustrated and come because some of them don't have that love out there.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't have the love. So my part is now of a counseling. Counseling and see whether any problem um, where they take place in their life and so on. I could talk to them. I could coach them and think about, like, I always tell myself, do not be hard on them, do not be rushed, treat them bad. Just talk to them calm and you go get them into the way you want them to be, right?
Yeah.
So that's my role because I do it for many years at Kobe Foundation.
Okay.
I work at the boot camp. So I deal with lonely little minors and I deal with murderers, all kind of things. But I find myself, they calm me down, talk to them, tell them about God. The first thing before I start, I pray with them.
Okay.
I pray with them and so I just get them on the track. So what I want to say out there, parents, do not fear to send your kids at Tubal because we at Tubal, the family at Tubal will work with the kids.
Mold them.
They don't have to worry if they get bullied or such. So
I like the holistic approach there, especially since I think like you've said, we have a lot of people who we don't know what they're dealing with at home or dealing with in society, and they come to Tuval, and you get this training, this how to be disciplined, how to manage emotions and your things like that. So I really appreciate that. First time I'm hearing of a disciplinary instructor, but I really like the role now,
Yeah,
right?
because you need that, and especially like you're saying, if you have somebody that's coming from a rough home or whatever it is, and you can't talk to the teacher maybe, or your classmates and wanted to frustrate you or whatever it is, they can be able to counsel them. There's discipline there, but at the same time, there's that idea of a safe place that they can talk to somebody. You know,
definitely.
We all need that.
We need it. So like I said, parents who got kids and they want to learn a trade, come to Tubal. Don't have to worry if the kids are going to be bullied or they're going to
Go
get in
hungry.
problem, go hungry. Because if even too, sorry miss, if they come hungry, we have she's a cook and we feed them and so on.
Miss Danina, pull up your belly properly, give you all this something, which I think is also necessary because
that's
again,
true.
you don't know where people are coming from.
Yeah.
That's true.
And this place is here to holistically, like you said, provide the spiritual, the physical aspects of helping you tonight. Because you can't go in a classroom this
Hungry.
hours.
Right.
Everybody have different circumstances.
Yeah.
You might be want to come with a nice breakfast or whatever, but you might not be somebody that could do that. And we have to try to meet people where they're at. So I think that's super important. And I think that even welcomes persons more to understand what Tabal really is offering for persons.
Yeah.
For 25 years, they're shilling, right? They're in existence for so long for a reason. I'll bring Mr. Khanna into this conversation. Talk to us a little bit about your role and like how has it been for you being at Tabal?
Good morning, everybody. Well, this is my 6th year here at Tubal.
Nice, okay.
I always encourage my electrical students, right? Because electrical is everywhere.
Yes.
Construction does not stop, right? So it's a very good trade to come in.
Always in my job.
Encouraging all the young students. If you are adult and you want to have a second job apart from what you have, you could come and study at night, right?
Oh, yes.
We usually prepare the students for outside because we have sent a lot of students to different companies such as FT Williams have a lot of our most students which they are still working there as an electrician, right? And we have Geras Engineering, which always take our students for training, and if they do a good job or they perform well on their job training, definitely they will tell them, you know something?
They've aced the
come back to our
internship,
come back to our company because you're doing a good job. And we always have that success with students. We always have that success, and every job training we send, most of our students stay at work.
Yeah.
Wow. I could imagine the rewarding feeling for you as an instructor to
Yes,
see your
yes.
students out there, like having these jobs, staying in these jobs and all of that.
Yes, because we usually have in job training, we go and visit them, right? We usually go and visit them for job training to see how they're performing, talk to their supervisors, and when we see them working, they're a supervisor already.
Wow.
I say, wow, Sarah have become a electrician supervisor here at FT Williams. I said, what? Congratulations then. Because of you, how you have been teaching us, your behavior, your skills and everything out there.
And I can imagine the inspiration it provides for current students, seeing that their alumni have risen up so far in the field now.
Yes.
And I'm just thinking, I'm just only fun here, right?
Mhm.
But especially, we need more electricians to see what is happening in our house to tell us if
Help
we
with
have
that be a bill.
right? I know it's like
I really think it can, alright, but I don't want to say, but I love how Brandon's going to say it. But we even more so, it's one of those occupations that never go out. You know, when
Yes.
people talk about AI and all these things, you always need an electrician. You need these skills to help sure everything is set up the way it's supposed to be, running the way it's supposed to be, for the setup of your house, for the checking of your house, because some people forget about, yes, you have your wiring and stuff, but you have to go back and check for different things.
Yeah.
So
Maintenance, all of that.
all of these things are necessary. So, and like you said, you're able to be your own boss.
Yeah.
So yes, you can work, and then some persons, decide to open their own business or so. So it provides all the opportunity for persons out there, and you can do the night school like you were mentioning
Yes, you
before.
can do
So
night.
people know electrical is offered in the nighttime too.
Right. So I want to then get back into admissions for students. We have people coming from high school, we have adult learners and things like that. Tell us more about the application process or when people can actually sign up.
Okay, so we're taking students from ages 12 up.
Wow.
So for the day.
Okay.
12 up to 18. Our application form is online on our website, or you can message us on our WhatsApp for an application, or you could go to our office.
Okay.
So the fee is $700 per school year. We have payment plans. And the government, we must say thanks to the Ministry of Education, because whenever our students get an invoice, they can take it to the ministry and they do help pay the school fees. Yeah.
Okay, great. All right.
Yes.
So if anybody is interested, they can come in and apply. School opens on Monday.
Okay, so next week Monday, that's the 31st.
Yeah.
And I understand that there's a process for adult learners as well, right?
Yes.
Go ahead.
So basically that is the same. That the evening division starts on September 28th. We've been sending out a lot of applications via WhatsApp, and they can send it back to WhatsApp.
And they completed.
It's a $20 application fee. The evening division course are only $1,000.
Okay.
It's 3 months, and payment plan also is available for that.
And I think you mentioned that there's a point where you can just apply and by tomorrow you're in.
Yes,
Doesn't matter when.
we have an open entry.
There we
So
go.
we're taking students all year round.
I love that. I love that. Never too late to start learning, guys.
Start learning, to open up the opportunities. Can people go like on a Facebook page or Facebook page to see like all the different courses and so? Because I also want to think, people can see what's out there. They can share it with their children. You take up from ages 12 to 18 for the daytime one, and then they have the nighttime availability. So you're working. People are in the comments saying they love how you meet people where they're at, and you also provide like whether it be counseling for the food or whatever things. Like you're looking to ways to make sure people can stay in school and get their skills, so that they can be supervisor and they can be able to have all the opportunities that they serve. As we're wrapping up this conversation, is there any final remarks you want to make? Any one-time welcoming persons to again come in? I think I'm gonna maybe ask Mr. Lee to fill our bellies with it. And
well, as Mr. Chacon says, we don't turn back anybody. We want the public to know that they are welcome on the 25th. There'll be free food, free drinks.
The first.
The first, there'll be entertainment. They have the booths will be there. They can learn more about Tubal Trader Vocational Institute and what it's all about. So we're pleading to the public to come out on the 1st of September and support us.
And that's will applications be open there
Yes.
as well? All right.
We'll have
great.
applications so they could fill.
They could fill it out.
Right.
Excellent. And ask all your questions. Come out and see what could be your future, what could be, the place that becomes home for you, a second home that can help to nurture you, whatever course, whatever trade you decide to get into, right? Meet all of the instructors and so on. Go from choose from that. Maybe I say, I like this one because he's nicer than this other one. But whatever is the case, guys, come out and celebrate 25 years of excellence, of leadership?
Yes, go ahead, Mr.
I'm just encouraging any person who want to help students in coming to Tubal and with sponsorship
Yes.
or with a scholarship or something.
Or feeding program.
Or a feeding program for
Nice.
students there. We are still there to help them.
So that would be the same number that I posted.
Yes,
yeah?
they can reach out to donate. If they want to donate, they can donate tools or to the students. Tools to the school or the students.
Okay, there we go.
Excellent.
Yeah. And come and learn a trade and be your own boss. One job, we cannot survive on one job, especially with that electricity bill.
Preach it to me. Preach it to me. But thank you guys so much for coming. We truly appreciate all the work that you're doing to change lives, to give opportunities, to nurture, our students, our change makers of today and not just tomorrow. So with that, guys, we're going to go to our next commercial break and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Stay connected in the USA for as low as $10. With Smart Roaming Data Pass, staying connected is simple and affordable. Get the data you need starting at 1,000 megabytes to stay connected, to larger plans that keep you online while you travel across the USA. So you can message, browse, video call, and navigate wherever you go. No SIM swap, no bill shock. Just simple, affordable pricing. Activate easily by dialing *100# using the Smart app or online. Smart Roaming Data Pass. Staying connected the smart way. Smart, bringing people together.
Nando's Wholesale is the distributor for the full line of Badia spices, including the original complete seasoning, the perfect combination of ingredients and spices prepared to enhance the natural flavor of your favorite foods. Also, cinnamon powder for all your desserts, fruits, and beverages, and as special dishes. All these are available in commercial sizes or restaurant packaging. Nando's products are available at your local retailer or contact us at 222-5000. From Corozal to Toledo, Nando's is proud to be serving Belize as its #1 wholesale distributor for over 35 years.
My business is dependent on staying connected. I need quality service at affordable prices, and most importantly, I need to know that if ever there is a problem, my provider will be held accountable. See, the thing is, the people need their shoes. Whether we have many utility providers or just one, as a nation, the service we receive should always be exceptional. And that's where the Public Utilities Commission comes in. And JBV needs the PUC to be FTP, for the people, in situations where a single provider dominates. It is the PUC's responsibility to step in and ensure that our interests are protected and that we get quality service at affordable prices. I expect them to put the requisite laws in place to oversee the market and promote equity. I also expect them to discourage unfair practices and promote accountability. Lastly, I need the Belizean people to know that the PUC's decisions directly impacts our quality of life. Therefore, it is imperative that they remain guided by the law, informed by evidence, and made to remain transparent, like the Ministry of Shoes. At the end of the day, we all want a great return on our investments. And my Belizean people need to know that our providers are being held accountable. The PUC is here to help make that happen. And as the Minister of Shoes, transparency, accountability, and excellence is exactly what I promote, the JBV way.
The PUC's decisions are guided by the law, informed by evidence, and made in the best interest of Belize.
Nando's Wholesale is the distributor for the full line of Badia spices, including the original complete seasoning, the perfect combination of ingredients and spices prepared to enhance the natural flavor of your favorite foods. Also, cinnamon powder for all your desserts, fruits, and beverages, and as special dishes. All these are available in commercial sizes or restaurant packaging. Nando's products are available at your local retailer or contact us at 222-5000. From Corozal to Toledo, Nando's is proud to be serving Belize as its #1 wholesale distributor for over 35 years.
These charter mints aren't from
We're
an apple
navigating
plain.
along the coastline
This morning,
of
the
northern
2023
in the
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Shireen Halsell.
And here's what's ahead for you on 7 News Tonight. We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening. With your news, I'm Endure Craig.
Belize, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
Good morning, my beautiful people, and welcome back to Sunup on 7. So just before the break, we had Tobal Trade and Vocational Institute in talking about their 25th anniversary as well as what they're doing. Again, guys, go visit their compound next week, Tuesday, September 1st, to learn more about Tobal. Get the free food, get the free drinks, learn more about them. Apply. They are still accepting students. But something that we must be accepting of, and we always accept it graciously with open arms, is the Frankie Renault concert. Francis Renault concert series.
I used to say Frankie, that's
And-
why.
And with us on the couch this morning to discuss what this series is about and bringing the positive vibrations, we have Ms. Karen Vernon, who is the organizer of this series, as well as Mr. Francis Renault, composer, as well as Mr. Ronel Torres, artist. So good morning to all of you.
Morning.
How are we doing this morning?
The spirit's like
Very well.
1 to 10. 1 being I really need to go back in my bed, and 10 being like I'm very hyped and ready for next week. What
10,
scale
10.
are we on?
10. All 10.
We're not gonna feel pressured to say 10 because they two say 10, you know. That's why you know that.
I'm excited.
You're excited? I
Wink,
can
wink,
imagine.
wink. So we're here another year of this beautiful concert, but this one now, positive vibrations. We know that last year was R&B, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, R&B, yeah.
And now this time, positive vibrations. What is the difference now, or the change
I like that question.
into it?
Not much. Except that for me,
It's really
positive vibrations was a nice sounding name and actually refers to a lot of the positivity of the program. It's far more eclectic this time, and we have lots of challenging stuff that we're doing this year. That removes it from the other years as well. Lots of dancing on stage. And hopefully that will all work out. We haven't actually practiced it yet, but you know when you have mics and all that stuff,
That'll be the
it's
fun
difficult
time
to
to
move
make sure- yeah.
and move a lot. So if you move it that way, you still have to keep your face that way. If you are technologically a bit more advanced, if you have those things on, you know,
the earpieces,
the face ones, so that you can just sing and do
Oh,
what
yes.
you like.
So you have to tape it on. You have to tape it on so that it doesn't fly over the corner. Yeah, I know.
And if you cough, all that stuff. So this year, as I was saying, a lot more eclectic music of the. I can't. Maybe 8. No, everything.
Yeah.
Everything is in there. And the famous Queen Bohemian Rhapsody, which
That's
is
the one.
exceedingly difficult. And I arranged it for, well, some men and a big choir as well towards the end. That's Scaramouche. So that,
do the fandango.
That was to be rather good. And Uptown.
Uptown Funk.
Uptown
Uptown
Funk.
Funk.
Bruno Mars, yeah.
Bruno
Which
Mars.
everybody knows.
We have Earth, Wind and Fire, Commodores.
Oh, yes.
Aretha Franklin, some really good.
So what's your favorite one, Miss Karen?
I think Uptown Funk. I mean, you know, like I really love Night Shift, but when you see them perform Uptown Funk, it's high energy. They're dancing. Keenan is an entertainer.
Oh, yes, he
and he has the
is.
backup singers and dancers on stage at the same time. You know, that's going to be a number.
And he normally does like costume and everything.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I always love how he goes into his character. Like he becomes that
Mhm,
character.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's a treat.
Exactly. Exactly.
I still
And
can't
I also
forget
like
Michael
Night
Jackson.
Shift. You know, it's one of my favorite songs, and then you know to see them perform it and bring it to life on stage. It's, yeah.
You do remember the Commodores, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Of course.
Just
I mean, I
Just
might not
checking.
be in
You
there.
weren't there.
I weren't there. I was not there.
I
But
know.
you know, I
But
know
you've
about
heard the
good
music,
I
yeah.
know about good music. Yes, and I'm hearing all of it because of my husband playing it in the
Ah.
car. So I feel like I'm
Yeah.
already there.
Oh, well done.
Oh yeah, he's playing the music together. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's always playing it together.
Oh, he has to, yeah. He's performing
He's-
as well,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Ooh,
percussion.
okay.
So-
How many artists are we boasting this year?
Oh yes.
It's about 20 vocalists, and we have three new people. We have Darlon Usher,
Oh, okay.
Elijah Norales, and Gabriel Lara.
Okay.
Those are new people, and of course the returning artists as well. And
Nice.
Jackie Castillo is back with us this year. She wasn't last year.
Okay.
And the band is about 12 people or so. So it's a big cast
Because it's exciting.
Cecil B. DeMille.
and very costly.
It's always costly. But you know what? People come out. One thing I have to say
Yeah.
for Frankie's concert, that is a staple. That's literally, you know how it's a staple? It's on the September celebrations calendar.
Yes.
That's how you know it's a thing that has to be attended, right?
I've made it.
And yes, it made it. And we have 3 days. So it also allows for feasibility for anybody that's like, I can't make it this, I can make it that, there,
Yeah.
whatever. So it allows that for persons.
Yeah.
And people can look forward to it. So right now I'm gonna bring into this conversation. Artist. What you wanna give us a sneak peek? Not sing, but you wanna tell us like what are you performing on the night? Miss Karen,
Let's
you can do
what's
that,
like you dare.
He can.
Yes,
Yeah.
should be no more secrets amongst
He
friends.
can. It's a new one. I just want to try something new.
Uh-huh.
So, Mi Bebé Te Recuerdo from Gali Galeano. Spanish song.
So
Okay.
definitely eclectic we're talking.
So that's why I want to like just see who will be surprised or who will know that I can sing Spanish already. I like the instrumentals and everything. Just gets you in the mood. It's just nice and slow and yeah, that's what I like from it.
You're gonna be in costume and everything now.
Yes.
And dancing?
Like a
Well, so you're
like a
swaying.
constant, really a
yeah,
dance.
it's not
Yes,
nothing
yeah.
but swaying and
Yes.
moving and using the stage.
I don't understand Spanish, but I understand it's a very sad song, right? Or It's a song basically is just want to like forget the memory of someone. Like yeah, you know, a bottle of rum.
So where they not have feeling?
No, wine.
The way he said a wine, no rum, no wine, so.
we up there, okay?
But that's great. I like that this is pushing you to do something a little bit differently, and then it can be able to open the realms of a new type of music for you to be doing for other persons out there.
Yeah, it adds that balance to the show. You know, it's something different, something new. So
Yeah.
So, Frankie, I want to get to you then. Composing all of these styles of music.
No, not composing, but arranging.
Arranging.
So I didn't write them. Some of them I wasn't here for. And most of them I was.
What was that like now dealing with an eclectic style of music?
Well, it wasn't difficult for me. The Queen, I have to admit, was tricky. And I had to listen to it often. And I tried to be true to what the original to some degree.
Mhm.
Sometimes you have to add things in. But that one, I had to listen many times. So I listen and I write what I hear. I'm talking of the backing singers. I don't interfere too much with the soloists unless they do something that I think isn't quite right. And then I'll say something to them. But in general, I allow people to have free reign and express themselves. But the backing vocals, then I have to arrange sometimes for 2 voices in the back, or for 3, or for 4, or with Queen for,
Yes, the
for
choir.
20. So I have to have them all spaced out depending on the ranges of their voices. And that's hard. It's not hard, but takes time.
Tedious.
And Queen was particularly different because strange things happen in terms of music keys that they go into. They change keys and say, is that right? Even I ask myself, is that right? And then I have to go to my piano and try it out and say, that is right.
It works.
But so that part of it is difficult, but the rest of it is quite straightforward for me. I listen and I write. And the other thing that is tricky is assigning which voice will sing what. Because I have to go there, back in good old England, I have to remember what their voice ranges are and which voice will actually sound correct with that combination. So but it's something that I enjoy, so I don't find it difficult in that sense.
Yeah.
Definitely. And how has training been, happening so far? Not training,
How long
but
have you guys been
practice.
practicing? Yeah.
Since early July. Yeah. Frankie came in, I think he came in maybe a Friday, and the Monday rehearsals were on the way, yeah. And then what happens is like Frankie sends the music to Carlos, and then he takes over the band. So yeah, so they practice on their own, and then they finally meet the band and vocalists, and
go from there.
Yeah.
Start with the magic.
You have to do it
Sing on the magic.
in stages. Really.
Yeah.
And you always keep I do keep in the back of my mind the vision of the final
full thing.
How it will sound.
How it sound? How
And
it's gonna
hopefully
all come
my
together.
vision and the reality actually correspond.
Because you guys haven't done the full shebang bang where everything does the run through as yet.
Not yet.
No.
Because I know
Not
that's
yet.
normal at Bliss that when you go there,
Yeah.
that's when it happens, right? So
Yeah.
right now it's just pieces, and then
Yes.
we're just
Yeah.
Looking forward and dreading at the same time.
at the same time.
And then
Somebody,
the dancing, of course.
Yes. How has that choreography been? Who
It's-
choreographers or?
Yeah, Flash is doing the choreography for us, and it's some of them take a little while longer to catch on than others, but with rehearsals, it's coming together, and I can see with this week and next week.
And you know,
because there's quite an amount of group songs, Backstreet Boys, the Commodores that we mentioned. So.
You know, it's funny because I'm now thinking about the choreography and then having to get your voice right.
Yeah.
And not trembling
They're
and
not
then
easy, you know.
It's not
I
easy.
could imagine.
And as Frankie said, the placement of the mic, you have to make sure when you're moving that your face that's way, even though you're doing a side move or something. So
Ronald get away because he just have to hold a bottle and probably
a bottle of wine,
A
at
bottle
least
of
that.
wine. I didn't see what bottle he's gonna be holding, Brandon. He just have
Bottle
to
of
hold
wine.
a bottle of wine and cry up on the stage
Yeah.
and
then there's a Spice Girl song in there.
Ooh.
Yeah, a lot
Wannabe?
of dancing. Wannabe, yeah.
oh yes.
If you wanna be my, ooh.
Yeah, that's
The thing is, you was so
Right.
interesting. Like when I'm hearing all
Can
the
you guess
songs,
who takes the lead on that song?
Scary Spice,
Yeah, but who?
Miriam.
Miriam.
Yes.
Yeah, Miriam's doing that one. You know,
So it's
Philip Gone through all
Miriam
that and tell me who to
Rajani,
do what. Why?
Nicole,
Don't
yeah.
forget.
He insisted on having that role.
Well, I mean, she has the hair, she has everything.
Yes,
so-
you can make it a whole. Because as you guys are seeing on the pictures there, they always come dressed for the part.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
always looking forward to that aspect of seeing how it looks. And for persons here that are asking, it's a different show each night or the same show 3
It's
nights?
the exact
Same
show, 3 nights.
But you can come because you'll have a different experience maybe
Yeah.
for the second night or whatever it is. So it's always a good feel.
So let's talk about that then. When, where, what time?
Okay, Thursday, September 3rd, Friday, September 4th, and Sunday, September 6th. The first 2 nights it's 8 p.m., Sunday 6 p.m.
Okay.
And it's at the Bliss Center for the Performing Arts. Tickets are available, have been available from August 3rd.
Okay.
And they're going fast. So if you want your tickets, you want good seats, go to the Bliss and get your tickets.
I see that there's
ASAP.
3 tiers of tickets here. There's general, premium, and private box.
Well, the
could you-
private box is sold out.
Okay. But all 3 nights.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Premium, the premium they are going fast. General is a bit slower. And I have to mention that we're doing a music student special. If you're a music student, take your ID to the Bliss and you could get 2 general tickets for free.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Okay.
And in terms of seating now, premium is where, general is where?
Premium is the lower tier.
Okay.
And all the seats are numbered.
Okay.
And that's the entire lower tier. And the general is upper tier and that's open.
Sounds like I need to go get my tickets.
Yes, get your tickets.
Yeah, because premium
And,
go
and,
fast.
and on the 3 nights, we have Madisco, who's a sponsor. And we're encouraging people to come early, take a drink, socialize, take some pictures. The bar will be open from 6:30, from 6 o'clock, and then doors open 7:30.
Love it.
So
Love
they have
it.
time for enjoy.
For someone who has never been to one of these concerts, what would you say?
Shame on
Shame,
them.
right? Well, what
Shame
would
on
you
them.
say they should come and expect? Let's say somebody from the diaspora comes, and first time I'm seeing this concert. What should they expect?
Well, a feast for eyes and for the ears.
Ooh.
Everything is there. And I've always loved nostalgia. That's one of my things. So I think looking back and hearing these things presented in real life, right in front of you, is wonderful. And it brings a lot of people, I think, if you've been there, sometimes sing along because they know the thing. That offends me a little bit. I think they should. They should sing because they enjoy it. But I want them to listen to what the artists are doing.
Yeah, people do sing along.
So it's a wonderful evening of music and lots of you have slow ones, you have fast ones, medium ones, medium pace. I'm talking. Some people have been even known to get up and dance in the front. So it's a little occasion. Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Make sure you come.
Definitely, I need to book my tickets. I need to book my
you always
tickets.
do. I thought he said he didn't go.
Yeah. No.
I have.
I like how Frank did like a secret, but say out loud on national TV.
But yes, no, 3rd, 4th, and the 6th. We're missing the Saturday, guys, at the
'Cause that's
carnival.
Carnival.
At the carnival.
Right.
No, I'm tired. But get your tickets at the Bliss Center. What time to what time, or any time?
During normal working hours.
During normal working hours. All right.
Jillian is there at the Bliss, so you can get your tickets. Or you can call her and reserve your tickets and pay online, and then you pick them up at some point if you can't get down to the Bliss really quickly.
Be mindful of the days that you are getting a ticket for, because it's not like you get one ticket and you could go to any one of the days, guys. Please remember that.
Exactly. Somebody has that seat.
Yeah, and then the tickets are numbered for premium specifically, I know.
Yes.
So whatever ticket you get, please make sure you find your seat and not find somebody else one.
Yeah,
You have to tell Crofi.
You can't the same seat for people. They're numbered.
They're numbered.
You know how people
All the
know
seats
for
are
act.
numbered.
But I love that because it gives that organizational structure
Yeah,
for
people
persons
prefer
to
that.
know. Yeah, because at least I know even if I'm a little bit late, something happened.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have my seats reserved for
It's
my
there.
family. And I don't have to
Right.
worry about somebody to put a post here or whatever it is to save a seat.
Exactly. That's why we do it, because people actually prefer to have the seats,
And you have to come out and enjoy, guys. Tickets are on sale up until hopefully the night, and even I guess sold out, because I know this is one of those things that comes close to crunch time where people will be buying their tickets. Premium is soon to be closing off in due time.
Yeah.
And general is available for you guys. Can you get tickets from any of the artists or no? It's
No,
only from
only at the Bliss, yeah.
Okay.
And remember the music student special.
And the music student special for 2 free generals.
Bring your ID and
Bring your ID and
Is
everything.
it the first one? Is all music student?
what was that?
It's only one music student will get 2.
One music student can get 2 tickets,
Okay, 2 general tickets.
2 general.
Two general tickets. 2 general tickets.
Can I mention our sponsors?
Please do. I still have a clipboard.
Exactly.
So you real know when I get clipboard.
National Institute of Culture and History, the National Celebrations Commission, Public Utilities Commission, Belize City Council, Full Tech Systems, Madisco, Currency, Belize Electricity Limited, RB's Design will be doing our stage decor, Central Bank of Belize, Travelers, the Angelos Press, Norman's Printing, DigiWallet, Paul Redeemer Credit Union, XTV, Creme Radio, and Greater Belize Media.
Okay.
So we want to thank our sponsors.
Yes.
Without you guys, this would not be possible.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of hands on deck to make it happen.
Yes, definitely.
Because next week it is the week, guys.
It's going down.
Already.
It's going down. And again, if you have been someone that never ever went to one of Ranky's concerts, you are missing out in life. The half your life don't gone. So please make sure you get your tickets.
Or enter the streets and say shame. Shame.
Yes, it's a way how he said
Shame.
He's like, shame. Like, man, you make her start crying back.
Yes,
Like,
I have to do something about
You
it.
need to do something better, guys. And you can do something better on the 3rd, 4th, or 6th of September. These artists are working extremely hard. Everything is going to be beautiful. Miriam's going to be hosting, right?
Yes.
And she does a phenomenal job of making you feel so in tune with the entire music and everything. So come out and enjoy a beautiful night, whatever night you choose. Or you could go to Island if you have a ticket. So, as we're wrapping up, any final remarks by you guys to remind people to come out, anything at all?
Not much. Wonderful show. It will be a feast, as I said, for your eyes and your ears, and you will remember it forever.
Yes.
There we go.
Ranel? Same thing, just come out and enjoy. It will be phenomenal.
I thought you were going to say something in
You have to join Ronel with a bottle of wine from a disco. And then you go feel the song, you can hear the song.
Yes.
I can't wait to hear the song now because I know Spanish. Yes.
I thought he was going to say something. He's like, mi amor.
We also have another Spanish song with Jael, the Carnival, Celia Cruz.
Celia Cruz.
Ooh.
That's nice.
That's a nice live.
So then you have to get up and dance. Yeah.
So you have one on cry and then you have one on dance. It's called balance.
And guess what? Bottle of rum for two of them.
Wine, Brandon.
Wine,
Uncultured.
We're in Belize.
Pardon him. But with that, guys, remind you, get your tickets as soon as possible during the daytime. Tickets go for premium specifically $80 and then general $40. There's no private box. None.
Thing done.
All done. Because if you snooze, you lose. But at least try to get your premium and your general, if that's the case, as soon as possible. Come support amazing artists that work extremely hard to put on a beautiful show for you. So let's see that. And with that, guys, we're going to go to our next commercial break and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
My business is dependent on staying connected. I need quality service at affordable prices, and most importantly, I need to know that if ever there is a problem, my provider will be held accountable. See, the thing is, the people need their shoes. Whether we have many utility providers or just one, as a nation, the service we receive should always be exceptional. And that's where the Public Utilities Commission comes in. And JBV needs the PUC to be FTP for the people in situations where a single provider dominates. It is the PUC's responsibility to step in and ensure that our interests are protected and that we get quality service at affordable prices. I expect them to put the requisite laws in place to oversee the market and promote equity. I also expect them to discourage unfair practices and promote accountability. Lastly, I need the Belizean people to know that the PUC's decisions directly impacts our quality of life. Therefore, it is imperative that they remain guided by the law, informed by evidence, and made to remain transparent, like the Ministry of Shoes. At the end of the day, we all want a great return on our investments. And my Belizean people need to know that our providers are being held accountable. The PUC is here to help make that happen. And as the Minister of Shoes, transparency, accountability, and excellence is exactly what I promote the JBV way.
The PUC's decisions are guided by the law, informed by evidence, and made in the best interest of Belize.
Nando's Wholesale is the distributor for the full line of Badia spices, including the original complete seasoning, the perfect combination of ingredients and spices prepared to enhance the natural flavor of your favorite foods. Also, cinnamon powder for all your desserts, fruits, and beverages, and as special dishes. All these are available in commercial sizes or restaurant packaging. Nando's products are available at your local retailer or contact us at 222-5000. From Corzal to Toledo, Nando's is proud to be serving Belize as its #1 wholesale distributor for over 35 years.
All your special moments deserve a special place. Book now and save 50% on accommodations and 20% on spa. Only at Naya Resort and Spa.
These charter means aren't
We're navigating along the coastline.
This morning, the 2023 in the
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Sheree Kelso, and here's what's ahead for you on 7 News Tonight.
We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening. With your news, I'm Indra Craig.
Belize, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
Nando's Wholesale is the distributor for the full line of Badia spices, including the original complete seasoning, the perfect combination of ingredients and spices prepared to enhance the natural flavor of your favorite foods. Also, cinnamon powder for all your desserts, fruits, and beverages, and as special dishes. All these are available in commercial sizes or restaurant packaging. Nando's products are available at your local retailer or contact us at 222-5000. From Corozal to Toledo, Nando's is proud to be serving Belize as its #1 wholesale distributor for over 35 years.
And we're back, guys. And I can't stand if people in the
You can't stand there? That's
no,
why you're
in the
sitting
control
down.
room.
That's why you're sitting down.
Yeah, exactly. I have
Because-
to constantly take seats. Cause man,
Uh,
you hear what I say, right? You hear what I say,
have a
right?
show behind the scenes at Sunup on 7.
But you hear what I say, right?
No, I never hear because I don't have the headpiece in.
Well, I come back to Will and Jada. And Jada obviously not here because Jada need to be
Bald.
bald.
And I'm not doing that. That's not the look for me at all. Like, you know, I always have to say I respect so much
They want to call me Will. I go in
women
there
that
right now.
can like do a bald head and like look so beautiful with it. I'm not that woman. So it will never ever happen.
Actually, yes, there's some beautiful women with low hair. Like,
Yeah, like,
wow.
you know, not anybody can pull off like those short cuts, right?
I think it was Miss South Africa in one of those concerts, or no, one of the pageants where she just pull off
Miss
her
Universe?
whole, yes, where she pull off her whole wig and she just like, wow.
I tell her, gorgeous, gorgeous. But you have to have certain facial features. Like, there's a certain beauty that comes with having a bald head. I don't have that.
You know, I never used
Yeah.
to like seeing it, but when I went to school in Barbados and I saw a lot of women with it, I'm like, wow, this is like, and it's such a power move. I think it's just like
if I come and do it, I might do it and I have like low earring, like big earring, because it could be like a whole fierceness. The only thing is you don't flip your head. You flip your head. So, you're just like, it's all neck in there.
or you'll flip your
It's
wrist
all
like
neck in
move,
there, you know? Like,
move.
that's what it is. But I have hair and I will keep my hair and I have a lot of it. So we're doing that. That's what we're
Right,
we're
guys.
doing. I do also want to say for our previous conversation, guys, please note that I forgot to ask where the information is posted. You can find all the flyers, actually featured artists and everything. Miss Karen is doing an excellent job of posting up things about,
As
not just the
usual.
concert and everything. Yeah, because she's always on the ball with that.
Yeah.
And the Francis Renault concert series, and they're both on Facebook and Instagram. So again, I repeat, Francis Renault concert series. I did answer Belize and Girl because she posed a good question. Thank you for reminding us. And I answered her on that. So for persons that want to see flyers and information that we just spoke about, go to that Facebook or Instagram page.
Right, guys. And also go on our Facebook and Instagram page, where you will be finding again that flyer for the cook-off, guys. Again, we just have to announce it. This Friday is the actual deadline for submissions and entry into this concert. Yeah, I mean, it's this competition.
You know what concert?
And yes, because I going to buy my tickets as
You
soon as
better
I
try to
left
get it
now.
quick, so yeah, because...
But yes, the cook-off. This is the first ever cook-off Belizean edition. Again, that deadline is this Friday for the show to actually happen on September 18th, which Kevin and Renata will be here for.
I will be here.
But yes, guys, send in your stew chicken, not your stew chicken, your stew chicken, right? And best entries. I think there will be 3 persons who will be competing on the live set for best food. It's not necessarily stew chicken that you will be doing.
there's something
You will
else.
be doing something else. Message in at 608-8227. That's our Sunup mobile. 608-8227, guys. So,
Yeah.
just putting that out there.
To remind
And
you to get yourself together, guys. But with all that, we remind you to stay tuned to, of course, Channel 7 News for all the updates of what's happening, because that video get posted. I don't know if anything else will happen. I don't know.
what will be happening to our electric bills? Well, we have electricians
wait till-
going out that you can employ from Tubal. They were in today talking about their 25th anniversary, guys, and their
25 years
admissions
ago,
are
yes.
still ongoing. And join them next week, Tuesday, September 1st, at their location in Ladyville, where you can learn more about them, as well as sample some of the amazing things that they have prepared for you. Apply. Find an electrician, have them come to your house, assess your electricals, and make sure that you aren't bleeding out electricals in one way or the other. Nice comment in here today. Plug out your microwave. I do need to do
No,
that
you plug out
too.
your things. I think it's really essential. Because
I don't want to plug out the stove and all. If I had the
I don't want to plug out the whole house. And then, but
or be like some of the grocers and just plug out their freezer at night.
Don't know why they think they're so. Anyways, I cannot start. Ooh! Ooh, child.
Yes, and you said it correct.
Ooh.
But yes, guys, we just want to thank them for coming in and celebrating with them. 25 years, going on 52, as I told them. But we're jumping now. We're going to
done.
our final. Sorry, not going to our final.
Are you okay?
No, I'm glitching
Need a
at this
minute?
moment. I'm glitching.
What are we going to, Brennan?
Okay, we're
We're ending the show off.
ending the show off.
Okay.
We just want to thank the organizer as well as the composer and arrangement for Francis Renault concert series.
God, I said it's still minutes from now. Did it end after?
That's
early?
okay. That's okay. We'll survive. Happening again the 3rd, the 4th, and the 6th of September. That's next week, guys. Next week done the song Jam Pack already, but it is the beginning of September, so you know what that means.
I won't be here.
That too.
Friday, my last day for this week. Well, I mean, that'll be the last day of the week, but then after that, next week, all of next week, kind of there. I will not be here.
Yes, I'll be here next.
I'll be on a flight, sipping on some coconut water.
Just now we are saying.
Sipping on some coconut water, Brandon. Gosh. And enjoying myself, me and my friend. Wait, maybe I send a sunrise. I don't know. I have no promises for you.
Yeah,
I stopped
I give
pressuring
up on that.
myself
So I give up on that.
for a
so.
sunrise in the next country for you guys. You know why? It's not that I don't love you guys. It's that I love my vacation.
I think we need to take sunset pictures.
I
Yesterday's
think we need to start
sunset
those
was
sunsets
beautiful.
with you.
Man.
I was sending us. I will start that trend. I was sending the first sunset.
But we'll do that. We'll air that after the show ends.
Yeah, then the ending we could have that like when we do it. So we have the sunrise and we have the sunset. We could do that. We
yesterday's
won't always
one
have a
was
sunset because I don't know how much people are gonna send in. So.
But yes, guys. Claudia, don't be dismissive.
We can't not
dismissive.
feelings, Belize and gal.
Exactly.
It's gonna be my birthday next week, Friday. So turning 30.
Ooh, big treat. Oh.
That's why there's a whole trip. That's the only reason. Because I don't really make a big deal of my birthday that much. It's just like a blessing from God to be able to have a next chapter. But because of just turning 30, I think it requires a trip for this one.
I
It
agree.
requires a trip.
I agree. To my 30 was COVID.
Hi!
So yes.
I will celebrate for me and you. And I will sip on the coconut water.
I had my 32 though. 32.
Ah, okay.
I was 32.
So, with that, guys, we send you off on a Tablets Tuesday. Please go out there and get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's how real change happens. With 1,000,001 things that happen in this country, figure it out. Let's get it doing.
Right, and as I say, if you go and do anything today,
make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Don't be a kunamuno.
No, be a kunamuno.
Or, you know what? Embrace your inner kunamuno.
Embrace it.
Kunamuno.
You are my people. But
Mighty
with that,
is
guys,
the kuno of the mono.
let's go to the end
Do it.
with some music.
A place to call your home, a place where you can grow. Stand by me and we'll take flight. We'll be there at morning's light. I've got you covered on all concerns we share today. You will discover how the world turns each day. When the sun comes